I think, therefore I am. The bedrock of like everything. But I have to be honest, every time I use something like ChatGPT, that whole idea feels a little shaky.
Shaky is a good word for it.
I mean, if thinking is just processing, then some server farm out in Oregon is existing way harder than I am right now.
And that anxiety, that exact feeling, is where we have to start today. We're looking at a reconstruction by Luluk Sumiarso that basically argues Descartes didn't just give us a slogan, he gave us a flawed map.
A flawed map.
And in the age of AI, that map is leading us straight into an existential trap.
It really feels like a trap. If my humanity is just my ability to, do math or draft an email, then I'm already obsolete. So Sumiarso suggests an upgrade from Cartesian duality to, Lulukian triality.
Exactly. It sounds a bit academic, but the idea is pretty simple. We're essentially demoting the brain.
Okay, I'm listening. So the old map, Descartes split reality into two things, right?
Right. Two buckets. You have Res Extensa. That's all the physical stuff. Your body, the world.
And Res Cogitans, the thinking thing.
Yes. And that's the problem. He threw everything non-physical into that second bucket. So calculating a sum and feeling love were treated as the same kind of substance.
Which is just messy. It's like saying my laptop's processor and me, the person typing, are the same entity.
Precisely. And that, Sumiarso argues, creates this deduced condition where the loud, calculating part of you just completely overpowers the quiet, observing part. We've spent centuries thinking the calculator is the person.
And now we have actual calculators, AI, that are better than us at it, and we're having an identity crisis.
We are, so we need to split that mind bucket in half.
Okay, so let's crack it open. What are the new pieces?
Sumiarso identifies two distinct domains inside the mind. First, there's the functional domain of cognitivity.
Cognitivity.
This is the algorithm. It's logic, memory, pattern recognition. It's the part of you that solves a puzzle.
The part that gets tired at 3 p.m. And crucially, the part AI can replicate.
That's the one. But then you have the functional domain of intrinsikalities. He also called it conscience. This is your ability to value, to feel, to have wisdom. Think of it like this. Cognitivity can calculate the chemical makeup of a tear.
Yeah.
But it takes intrinsicality to feel the grief that caused it.
Wow. Okay, that's a massive distinction. One is measuring, the other is experiencing.
And we've been letting the measuring part run the whole show, which brings us to the triality. We're not two things, we're three.
Three things.
You still have res extensa, the body, but the mind splits into one, res cognitions, that's the processor, a tool, a utility.
Like the GPS in your car.
Perfect analogy. It finds the fastest route, but it has no idea why you're driving. It doesn't care if you drive off a cliff.
Navigation without intent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which leaves the third entity, res conscians.
The driver.
The driver, the observer, the valuer. This is the part of you that decides the destination. And when you see that separation, you realize that trying to think your way out of a moral problem...
He's like trying to measure a painting's beauty with a ruler.
You're using the wrong tool. You're just spinning the processor's wheels. It creates a loop.
Right. Instead of, I am an anxious person, it becomes, oh, my processor is running a little hot today.
It separates the who from the how.
So this means we have to throw out the famous quote, I think, therefore I am is. It's gone.
It has to be. If thinking is the gold standard, the machine wins. The new maxim has to be conscio ergo sum.
I feel or I am conscious, therefore I am.
Yes. It anchors our existence in the one thing a machine, at least for now, cannot do: experience quality. A computer can process the word justice, but it can't care about it.
It's a shift from I compute to I witness.
And that changes everything. You stop just optimizing your life, which is an algorithmic goal, and you start asking about the quality of your life. You look out the windshield instead of just staring at the GPS.
That's the aha moment. We've been so obsessed with having a faster processor that we forgot there's supposed to be someone in the pilot seat.
And that's a real danger. Not that AI becomes human, but that we become machines, so lost in the res cognitions that the res conscience just goes dormant.
Running on autopilot. Well, this has definitely been a wake-up call to grab the wheel. I'll leave you with this final thought to mull over. If your logical mind is just a tool, like a calculator, have you actually been using it, or has it been using you?
A question worth sitting with.
Thanks for diving in with us. We'll see you on the next one.